Okay, and we are live. Hello, everyone. It is Easter Saturday, and I'm playing round 6 in the Chess Dojo Classical Open. It's in the under 1900 section. I'm playing itsjoe2k, and he's from Ireland. And I'm in position number 30 out of 42 players. But that's due to me being on vacation, not having played the last 3 rounds, which should not happen, but sometimes it just happens. So he is rated 1391. It's not provisional, so we'll see how it goes, of course. So Balint might join in, doing some commentary, and then I will know and put out the headphones, of course. So I will let you know what I think of the game during the game, and wish me luck. Let's start. Okay, basically this is the only opening with white that I know, kind of. And it's King's Indian attack transferred into a Catalan, I think. So don't really know the name, but hopefully the moves at least a little bit. And as always, I hate it if this happens because I don't know what to do. I will definitely need to look this up, but I'm also too lazy to think, so it is what it is. And I will lose Tempe. I know this. Yep, going back. He has a strong center. I'm undeveloped, having moved my knight twice, but I really have to find out what to play. I think in my course this has not been shown yet. And yeah, as I said, I'm too lazy to think, I just want to play. I'm kind of tired already, as I'm always kind of tired. It's 8 p.m. And yeah, there's always also another game coming up. We are playing the Champions League Chess Team Champions League, I think it's called. And Fauge already got a win for the dojo, which is really nice, and I'm going to play that right afterwards. So yeah, I don't want to play until midnight. That's why I'm doing fast moves here. We'll find out how this goes, as always. He's kind of lower rated than I am, 200 points, but he won like the last 12 games in a row, so I believe he's higher rated than his current rating is showing now. Okay, so the start was pretty eventful for me because I hate it if his pawn goes to e4, pushing my knight back. I believe there is some kind of nice way to position my knight, but as I said, I don't like to think a lot now, as I have another game also coming up, and of course now having the Catalan thing here going, and cannot decide what to do with this pawn, but somehow I still like to castle short and then launch an attack on the queen side. Yeah, of course, I hope that as he's lower rated, that I can win this easily by him blundering, but this is something I should not hope for. Always play the position and not the person, and that's usually the best to do. Okay, finally another piece out. And yeah, it's going to be really interesting. I plan to play this rather fast, and he will have a very safe king side, I think, and I want to push on the queen side, but yeah, we'll see how he develops, and then I will see if I'm going to launch some kind of weird king side attack or going on the queen side, but we need to wait a little until he makes the next move, of course. And of course, if my pawn takes now, I would have had a double attack on the pawn, but now he, of course, took care of that. So let's see what to do. I'm still going to take. He cannot take with the queen. So safest thing for him, I think, is moving his knight. And then, no, he didn't. Okay. So both of his center pawns are gone now, which is really nice. Should be able to bring out the knight on g1 and short castle, because I don't like my open king here, as always. He takes his time to think, which is obviously good, but yeah, as you noticed earlier on, I would like to play a little faster as I have another game coming up afterwards. So we see, but he can take, sorry, already starting. So he can take, of course, all the time he needs. And that's always suggested, of course. But yeah, I'd like to play fast here. And we'll see what he comes up with. And we can, of course, play a little game. So you will hear a sound now, and you can guess what it is. So do you know what it was? Let's go to your health. Okay, this of course was not too bad because we have a check with the discovered attack on the knight, where he then has the majority attack as he has the bishop and the rook. I'm heading towards my knight, so I should take care of this, of course. Takes, I retake, so pre-moving already. course, this is somewhat an interesting position because with this I could play e4, having the fork on the knight and the bishop. And yeah, but I really would like to finish development, bringing my king to safety. Sorry, guys. And then start. Yes, he took as expected. Now it could get real interesting. Double attack on the knight. He could protect it or move out of the way with the queen attack on my queen. Many possibilities. If he moves out of the way, I could just take his knight, giving him a nice double pawn. But then he takes with the queen, I have to take with my king, and it's really vulnerable. So I'm probably not doing this. Okay, if he brings the knight to b4, we have the fork possibility here. Don't like that too much, obviously. Didn't do it. Okay, interesting. Take. If he takes, I retake. As I said earlier on, I'd like to play fast here. As you can see, I almost didn't think. And I have another game coming up afterwards. It's now 8:30 p.m. and I don't like to play until midnight. So would be nice if this one would be quick. And here my fear again is that he plays the knight to b4, giving me the queen fork, the knight fork, as my king has not castled yet and I'm still in a somewhat vulnerable position. But the good thing now is that I could play a3 after exchange of the queens to prevent this, of course. Yeah, I think everything is kind of alright. Material advantage, but development is really bad. Yes. And by the way, round 6 of the Dojo Classical is the last round. And as I said, it's pretty much for nothing, as I'm in position 30. I didn't play the last 3 rounds due to vacation. And yeah, so basically just not losing points, but or ELO rating or Lichess rating. And I hope, of course, you're also enjoying the Kränke chess open either in freestyle or classical. It's a super event. I took a look at the Chess India venue review, and Shakar was leading us through the venue and they set up everything, and it's just tremendously well done, and it seems to be a super nice tournament. I know, well, 3 people from FC St. Pauli Chess who are playing there, and Kostya Kawutsky, one of the founders and owners of the Chess Dojo, he's also playing. I followed his 4th round this morning, and oh, even better, I think. Take. So take. He could have played d8 and with the checkmate threat in case I play this. But now I have time to breathe and can safely castle. At least that's what I think. So this should be all good here. Yeah, just to finish it, Shankar, I guess that's his name from Chess India. He did a venue tour at Kränke, and oh, interesting. Didn't take a look at that one. So now I have to pay attention. I just go here and bring the knight, the rook then. I can also just play the knight here. He cannot take, so that's probably best. Yep, that's a good one, I think. So I have a place to bring out my bishop. Go here. Yes. Yeah, it was amazing. They have 3,000 players. Is that it? I think it is. And the tournament halls, they're just looking amazing. And I get, well, live coverage from my FC St. Pauli club mates. They are posting photos, and it's amazing. Of course, they have the stage where the top players are playing, but with everybody else in the main playing floor, Fabiano Caruan. I didn't take a look at that one. Yes, it's pinned, of course. Oh no. Yes, my fault. Okay, so I just go here. That was bad. Nice, very well done, Joe. Yes, so... Oh, Barland is in. Nice. Okay, can I hear Barland? I don't think so. Is he in chat? No, he's not in chat. Okay. Yeah, so funny. I didn't take a look at that it's pinned. Oh no. Yeah. So if I would take time and take it seriously, I of course would have seen it, but this still should not happen. Yeah, so it's pretty equal now. Is it? 3-6, 3-7. I'm still a pawn up, but a pawn to piece up is still better than only a pawn. Of course it is. Let's see what he will come up with. Chaka, 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 chaka. Yeah, so Okay. I'm just going to write in the Twitch chat, hi Balint. And also here, hi Balint. Balint is not doing commentary today, and he might join in a little later, but I will find out. So usually I should be angry about this piece loss here in the move before, as the pawn is pinned. And I just read something very, very nice, and it is that chess players should have really bad memory. Because if you make a mistake, you should forget it as soon as it had been done, because it will affect your continued play.
Hello, Jan. Hello, chat.
Hi, Balint. How are you?
Yes. Ciao. I'm very fine. I watch a little bit your game, and I'm finally here live. So
yeah, I can. Just let me know in the chat text if you are going off.
Enjoying in the game, at least what.
Yeah. So Balint.
Yeah, chat. I was there in chat.
Yeah. So if you should go off, yeah, just let me know in the chat that I put my headphones in again and start talking. Okay.
I'm sorry, Jan. Can you repeat?
Okay. If you are shutting off your computer and saying good night before the game is over, then let me know in the text chat that you are going off, because I'm going to take out my phones so I don't hear your commentary.
Okay. So
and Balint,
yeah,
I don't know when you joined. I just like to let you know I'm trying to play really fast, as I have another game coming up, and I don't like to play until midnight. So I try my super nice new technique, which is I play really fast.
Yeah, I saw that you have you were a piece up, and then you made the blunder.
Yes. Okay. So Balint, I'm going out, and then we see. All right.
Okay.
And thank you for being here, Balint. Alrighty. Thank you.
Good luck. Yeah. So I watch a little bit in at the beginning this game, and it was very interesting. Jan, I think Jan played really nice opening. But later Jan completely forgot about the option to be exposed, and his king still waiting to the center. So usually, as you can see, the one of the most important things is to make our king safe. Yeah, and this rook g. Now we can see the serious trouble for Jan, and the main reason for this condition is that fact that the king is not developed, and yes, we can see the bishop is really strong on f3, so the king is not available to make a castle. So I don't know what is coming, but this seems really unpleasant for white. It was strange. This blunder in at the move number 13 was shock. I was shocked, and what is going on here? In that moment, I was how to say up. I just saw the game, and then
Hi, Balint. I'm so sorry that I already interrupt. I think there's a nice checkmate coming up by my opponent, because I cannot get d1 protected really well. And d2 is also hanging when the rook comes to d8. So this is some kind of, again, one move losing game. But I try to find something, and we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, of course, Jan, you can find something. It's not over yet, I believe. So the main thing effect on uh, the bishop on f3 is very strong, and we should push g4 and rook g3 probably to remove that bishop. Also, it is not easy for black to make complete control over d file, because the rook on e8 has to stay there, otherwise d4 rook goes down. So I'm not sure, g4 or rook c1 maybe is, or g4 later. I don't think so that is necessary immediately. What to say, rook c1, then hi. What? It was really nice game. It was really easy win. Maybe bishop c6 was a mistake. Then we start to trade something, and yeah, this knight d4, knight f4, and it's over. So then the move number 70, it was a blunder, and now here we are. I'm not sure. Rook c1 and rook c2 still, I believe it's still playable, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure anymore. Also, interesting way, in the moments when the Jan choice is to sacrifice the opponent, open up. Oh, maybe this is actually very interesting, because bishop c3 is coming and g7 square, g7 pawn is could be exposed. So let's see what is coming. Maybe this open g file could give some counterplay for white, and as we know, knobs over the board, and we have a conflict and fight between these rooks and the other pieces. Connected with have supremacy over the dark squares, and g7 should be exposed and will be exposed after this g4. I believe if black wants to do something, he has to take on g4, otherwise rook g3 and bishop is out, and bishop has to go back somewhere. Then king and this position, and maybe castle is available. The white king will survive in that case. Let's see what is coming. Small pause before moves come. See you soon. Bye.
Yeah, this is Jan again. So I really do think that this is a very interesting blunder game. So I blundered my piece away after he blundered his piece away. Then I was in some kind of checkmate position, had to give up my extra pawn and to get out of it. And so far I think it's kind of okay. Again, I'm trying to play fast because I have another game coming up. This is about nothing. It is round 6, last round. I'm in position number 30 out of 42 players. Oh, aha. What was that? Okay. Why? He cannot take here, cannot take there. Take. Well, he could. I think I'm just taking the pawn here. Take. If he goes here, I can go there. Maybe I'm blundering again. I just take. What was the purpose? Am I missing a purpose here? Double attack doesn't work. Da-da-dum. Dum. Let's go. Okay. And now I should be able to just trade off pieces. Could have done that earlier with the rook to d4, but didn't take enough time, of course. So this is kind of a very interesting game. Afterwards, I'm playing the chess team champions team classical league champions league chess team champions league game for the dojo. It's an event that is running for 12 hours from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. and everyone can play for his team, make points, and there the chess dojo is in position number 7, 8, I think. So every point counts, and that game I really, really want to win, of course. Okay, if I go here, I lose a pawn. If I go here, but I'm a piece up and should still be able to win. Here, take. But I can just stay here and snag this pawn if I go here. There's danger coming up. No, it's not. Here everything is the same as always. So I just go rook h6 and should be fine. Double check. Here. If he moves that one, I don't care. But I should pay attention what happens if he brings up the rook to h8. So, is it safer to just exchange the rook for a pawn? Yeah, I think that's safer, so just do it. This is an exciting endgame for me as always, as I'm not very good in endgames. So if he takes, I take here, of course. Dum 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 dum. And again, the game right after this is important as it is for the team. And I noticed during my league games for the FC St. Pauli chess division, it's team play is something really nice that I enjoy a lot, and can only recommend it if you can play chess for a team. Of course, you have to win your game, and it's not really like soccer, basketball, or any football or anything, but it just has this double edge that you'd like to win for the team. So with 8 boards, you're getting 4.5 points to win the round for the team. So yeah, team events are my thing, I think. Okay, it's itsjoe2k has to think here. And yeah, the rook to d3 was just a blunder. And again, what's going on? Yeah, I'll just take his rook here. He has to retake, and I give him a check. And then get his rook. So if he takes my rook, I just go bishop c3 check, and I get his rook. And then the game is over. But the cool thing about the under 1900 section is that everybody in the chess dojo can play, of course, and you get mostly decent games. And if you're a beginner, you get a nice game in that you can analyze afterwards, learn from your game, and continue in the next game, hopefully trying to get better, not making the same mistake again. That's what I at least am trying. And so it's again a very nice also team event, although we are playing against each other, but it's all for yeah, learning within the chess dojo club. Yep, check. Ah, good game, yes. Okay. Oh, Yeah, itsjoe2k just wrote into the Lichess chat that it's a good game and smiley face. So just waiting until he resigns. So he probably thinks if he finds a way out. And will he find a way out? I guess there's just no defense now. Yeah, he gave up. So I put my headphones in again. Okay. Yes. GG. Well played.
Hey, Jan. Congrats.
Balint.
Well played.
Yes, thank you. Usually I'm the one who's blundering, but this time my opponent blundered. So that is, of course, fine.
No. Usually you are blundering, but your opponent blunder first. Then you give him a rematch with that technique, blundering technique, and he at the end made the final mistake. So I remember a phrase when I was kid. The winner is who made the mistake before the last one.
The second last one, yes. True.
Second last. And this was a game about you both of you blunder a lot, and at the end, nice game. You play really nice opening. So
Balint, I was wondering about the opening big time, because I have one thing I'd like to show you. Is I go into the analysis board.
Of course, please. Okay. I want to prepare. I would want to add the study. This game
I'm going to do this into the game study right now. It is in, yes.
Please, thank you so much, please.
Yes, I'm just checking if everything can be seen. No, I think I have to do it a little larger in OBS here. Okay, so art. Yeah, this should be fine now. Okay, so Balint, my thing here is, as you know, I'm studying this opening, but I'm not that far into it. So this is a normal, this is a normal move, this is a normal move, this is a normal move. And now I really hate it if they play e5, because my knight is under attack already. Yeah.
Can you send me invitation for your study? Send me a link on light chess, please.
Balint, if you believe it or not, it's the same study as always, and you have it already, and you find it in 30 seconds.
I'll do that. Okay. Basically, I'll try to add the game, and I can never find the study, so I have to go on your. What is going on? Friends. Okay. Here.
But I can also send you the study link in.
Okay, I'm here. All good.
Yeah, it worked out really well. Okay.
As you said, 30 seconds. I will find that, but.
Okay. So Balint, here my question is, one move earlier is e5. So whenever we're at this position and they play e5, I always wonder what is happening to my knight on f3. I hate it if they go e4 and I have to move it twice in the opening without being developed.
Exactly, yeah, that is the main problem. What is going on here with about the knight? Also, this is not available because of g5 and the knight is stuck. So if you decide to push d3, you will be in the same position like King's Indian, reverse story. You know, this is actually King's Indian with one tempo up, d3. And normal, you know, castle, knight d2, e4, standard. Also, we call that when we are playing this one with the white pieces, that is a King's Indian attack. Usually with the black pieces, that is just King's Indian. But yeah, you found a very interesting solution, and now I believe you should play this move, knight e5. Let me check. Computer gives knight, knight e5 like a main line. Let's see what Petrovic Alexa, Sardanovic Jovana. We have one game here where
Barland,
Petrovic
I'm going to interrupt you. Sorry. Before you entered the stream, I did a competition within my viewers. There is a sound coming up, and you have to guess what that sound is. Are you ready?
Of course.
Okay, here it comes. So I drink to your health, Barland. Interruption is over, sorry. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Yeah, so d4. D4, you decide to play d4, and after e4, it's okay. It was knight g1. Good. We'll transfer somehow that knight, but
yeah, but I hate it. I really don't like it at all.
So you can, if you hate that, Jan, play this move. And now you will end up in your familiar position, and you'll protect the e5 move. And that's it. So as d4 before, now we have some interesting lines like this, and knight b4. It's very, very nice, because knight has to go on a3, and later after c3 black goes back, and that is kind of equal. We have something like this. We have knight c2, we have a castle, and like normal position, standard position. In this case, of course, when he pushed e5, as you can see, one of the most normal and most the best moves. Yeah, beside also the castle could be very cool, because in King's Indian never works when we play g6, knight f6, bishop g7, and short castle. If white push the pawn e5, knight goes back on e8. The same story like this one. And now with d3, c4, you will destroy this pawn chain, and only... Okay, you blunder the pawn. You blunder the knight during the game. You blah blah blah. Everything is okay. I can accept everything. Only what I cannot accept is that you gave this sniper for a knight. And also in the moments when he is super important and everything depends. Everything is on his back. So this is generally all good, normal. Yeah, black made a blunder. This one now bishop b4 or knight b4, exposing some of these squares. That was that was necessary. Rook e8 was played. You played this one. There is a big mistake, as we can see. Computer gives direct bishop c5, dc5, and now knight b4, and you cannot stop multiple problems with these checks.
Yes.
So the king is not developed yet. That's the main worry for you. But your opponent blundered this one, and I saw this, and it was all good. I'm speaking. Computer gives bishop c6 like the best move, but usually I don't like this type of moves because multiple square stays weakened. Anyway, bc6, this was correct, and now just knight f4, and everything is clear. Bishop d2, long castle. But I watch your game, and I said that it's coming. You're gonna win this one because of g7 pawn. That is what I saw the compensation for this one. At this moment, I was worried, Jan, because you said, "Oh, I'll be checkmated, the Balin. Look at this checkmate, blah blah blah." Already
Mhm,
it's over.
mhm,
So do not give up so early.
mhm,
It is, yeah, main idea, and it's really dangerous maneuver for the rooks, but it is not easy to be to make that very fast. Rook d8
mhm,
doesn't
mhm,
work. You will take this one. Maybe you can add this rook. At the end, I saw that, and I said that okay, maybe you'll push g4
mhm,
when is necessary. Your opponent, of course, do this one, and yeah, now bishop c3 to put the pressure here, and you don't need to play rook g3. You can just bishop c3 attack the rook and h3. After that, he has to move and bam, strike here on the g7. Anyway, you
mhm,
play rook g3. I saw the maybe potential idea to double your
mhm,
rooks
mhm,
somehow. h5. Now again, you can see bishop c3
mhm,
first to remove this one and then f3, but you play immediately
mhm.
f3. Your opponent completely blundered this one,
Yes.
and
Mhm.
nothing to add. Good luck with the next
Yeah.
one. That is what I
Very
can
good. Okay. Yeah, super nice. Thank you. So I was so relaxed and talking about Grenke when I did that night blunder. So this shouldn't happen in the next game, of course. So, Joe is in the chat in Twitch. So, Joe, it was really nice, and I don't know if you listened, but I think the good thing about the Dojo tournament is that we are all in a great learning environment. So everybody, regardless of the rating, has the possibility to play other chess dojo members. And usually we have great games with lots of stuff to learn from. And here, Barland, I don't know if you agree with me, but if I can give advice, funny, but I try to, is tactics, tactics, tactics. I think that's what was missing in your game, Joe. So maybe that's it. And blunder checking, of course. Barland, are you with me on that, or?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. It
Mhm,
was there was a moments, especially here, to go in the different direction. Again, goes in the different direction. For example, this seems like strange move why to take, but then this one is also really available. And after, for
mhm,
example, this one maybe some ideas draw to play something like this, knight b4 to fight, about tactical options, about fork and undeveloped pieces
mhm,
for Jan at this moment. And who knows, maybe as you can see, only bishop b3 is the
mhm,
move which gives you a clear lead. Everything else is questionable. But then, of course, if you come here again, that bishop missing from the important squares,
yes.
and black
Mhm,
can add something, before this check, or some activities, of course, was necessary instead of peaceful development like was here. Yeah, now
mhm.
you trade everything, yeah. So this was completely winning position, just knight f4, and no way to for black to make
Yeah. Mhm,
any
mhm.
concrete counterplay.
Yeah, and Joel was just saying that he didn't see how powerful Knight B4 was there earlier. I mentioned it, Joe,
Mhm.
during the game, but I also only after the first situation where you could have taken the bishop or the pawn on c5 with the bishop that Barlin demonstrated earlier on. I only saw it later in the game. So that was scary for me, of course. Yeah, so Joe, of course, I hope to play you again. Yeah, and maybe we see each other later. That would be really nice. So for now, guys, it's going to be really interesting because I'm just going to show you something. I'm starting a game in the, let me just take a look here. Hold on, I need to bring the link up. That is here, and it's going to be here. Copy link, and it is a game of a friend of mine, also from the dojo, but why can't I see that it's being played in the, because it's another game. So classical games and view the games, and no, I should be able to see this in his profile. Hold on, can I scroll down? No. Can I scroll down here? No. Why is it not showing that it's being in a... Okay, I need to take a closer look here to find the link to the tournament. And there it should be up. Clicking on it, visit the site, go back, getting a link, copy link, and here we go. This should work. Okay, so this is actually taking place, I think, is it? 20 per, no berserk, no, that's already done. So I'd like to get the current tournament, and that is being shown here. There it is round 8. So this is the greatest league I think that I know of. It is a team battle, and it is super cool because it takes place every third Saturday, I think. And I need to make this smaller so you can see it in full. Hold on. Okay, so here we are. Yes, and this way. Okay, this is way better. So I'm going to play a game in this team battle right after this. I just want to explain what it is, so hopefully some other players will join. So it takes place every third Saturday in the month, and it is about team points. And it's not about these team points here, 24, 22, 21. It's just that Elite Chess doesn't support the format. So whenever someone plays a game like Ashraf did here, or I can play here, so he won all his games. The only games that really count are the first games, yeah, and you get points for the first game. If you play more games than one, you can just deny your other teams in the battle from making points. Yeah. So where is the chess dojo? The chess dojo is having only 2 points, and Faugre, he won, and we're in position number 16 now. So this is so nice because usually a lot of people are following from the chess dojo, and if you can take a look here, I know Rocado Europa, it's a chess magazine from Germany. I'm reading that. Actually, they have a team, and so it's really nice. And currently, let's take a quick look. Chess Dojo is in 8th position overall after 7 rounds, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing that, of course, in about 10 minutes or so. And there I really like to
I'm sorry, I
win,
have
of
to
course.
interrupt you.
Say it again, sorry.
I'm sorry if I interrupt you.
Yes.
Can you share me the link where that is?
Yeah, you could
Where
also
is
have a Team Balint.
maybe I can
Yeah.
play one game. And what do you think about that, to play one game?
Balint, big thumbs up. Go Balint. That's super nice.
But
Okay.
yeah, I am a member of Chess Dojo, but
Yes.
I don't see the tournament. So we have
Okay, I
Saturday
send it to
class
you.
number
Yeah.
1.
I send it to
Okay,
you
thanks.
in our Discord chat. So
Oh,
here it is.
okay.
Okay. And Barland, instead of me playing, I really would like to follow your game, if that's okay. Hmm?
I
No, no,
will,
no,
I,
no.
I will, I will do a commentary. Maybe
Hmm?
I will play, maybe not.
Hmm?
But
Okay. Hmm?
in any case, I'm here
Okay, that's
with
very
you.
cool. Very cool, of course. Okay. So I just see that.
Maybe I will play one game for some
Yeah.
for chess dojo. Yeah.
Okay. And I just see that
Join.
Towercom is in the Twitch chat, and he says, "Hi, nice to see you back." Thank you. I had a big break, like a full month or so, and he played last round, but will not make it today because of the preparation for tomorrow. I believe you're speaking of Easter, and I don't know something else for tomorrow. It's Easter Sunday, yes, so probably that's it. Um, yeah, so nice having you again, Towercom. Always appreciate it. And Joe, if you're still in the chat, thank you for the game. And what I'm going to do now is I will have to close this stream and we'll open up another one in like 10 minutes or so and then start this game here. The fun part is I don't know who I'm going to play. I will just click on join and then I get a random player from the other teams out of the lobby. I had someone with 1400. I also got in another round someone with 2200. And so that's always very exciting. And it's hopefully going to be fun. But there I really will push it and will take more time to think. Okay. So, having said all that, as always, as you know the drill, we will rate somebody on Twitch. Then I close the stream. Then I will prepare the next one. So, if you'd like to join, make sure you subscribe so you will be notified of the next stream. And this is exciting. I really enjoy this a lot. It's the best league I'm playing in. And thanks to the organizers, of course. Thank you to Barland that he is willing to do commentary. It's always exciting to listen afterwards. As you know, I'm putting out the headphones, so I don't hear his commentary during the game, of course. So this is very, very cool. Okay, then we are going to do the raid on Twitch now. And oh, there's someone really nice. It seems really nice. I don't know her. The the stream is called Playing Viewers and may cross ELO 500 today. So we're going to raid her, and then we are going to go into the next stream, of course. So start the raid. And let's see. Yes, all right. Thank you, everybody, and bye-bye.